Good evening. This is Twin Diggers, Minnesota. We are at our dump site. We were able to get back out and dig tonight because the horrible heat of 100 has lifted, and we have had a beautiful breeze here. So just wanted to show you a little bit. Pat had cleaned this area out. She was here for a few hours yesterday. She cut all of the buckthorn down, and so now of course we can get in and do metal detecting. So this was my hole here that I'm working on. It's towards the bottom of the steep hill, and so far just pulling out all kinds of stuff. A lot of glass, a couple criers in there, but that's okay. That's what it's about. This is leading down towards the wetland area, and Pat cleared this area out yesterday as well. Mosquitoes are kind of nasty here just because of the wetland. So I'm going to go over here. Pat also cleaned this area out, and the buckthorn is absolutely insane down here. Actually, I was over doing some snooping over here, and you can see how thick it is. And there is just no air moving in there. It was pretty nasty. All right, so just looking up the hill, just to let you know how steep this is. There's Sister at the top, and I am just going to walk around to the piles that we've dug the last couple days, and I'm going to go up the hill, and then Pat will show you all of our cool treasure finds that we've been looking at. So all of this is dug, of course. All right, so I started this earlier. Again, there's some criers in there, some old bottles. This is kind of cool. This big honkin' bird nest right there. And lots of metal, a lot of stuff. So what we normally do is we put everything around the trees. We line them with the rocks that we dig up, and that's where we go from there, and then we take stuff. All right, so this is the pile that Pat started, and again, there were a few old bottles in there, and not much you can do about them. All right, we found this old garbage can that was at the very bottom of this hill. It was way down there by the swamp, and so far, we have filled this entire can with broken glass that we've taken out of the earth. And that's a lot of glass, folks. Yeah. A lot of glass. And I'm going to put my little bird nest on there for now. We'll just put that there. All right, then I'm going to come up over here. We'll show you what else we found. No. So I want to keep in mind that we have not even dug this whole area yet. And we still have at least another acre or more to go. So again, we cleared all of this around the tree. Coming over here to Sis. Coming over here to Sis. I know. Between tripping on stuff, yeah. All right, Pat.
Hey.
So go ahead, go for it.
Welcome to our encampment.
Yes.
We've been bivouacking here for 2 days.
Yeah.
But we hit it really hard.
Let me get all of our gear over here that
we hit it really hard today. We've been here since 11.
Yeah.
And what is it, about 7:30 right now?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
We've had a wonderful breeze, which has really helped. But
yeah.
So we found some cool stuff. And we'll just bring you down over here and
okay.
kind of show you.
Would you want to do the box first, or how do you want to do it?
Well,
okay.
We can start here and go that way, because you know I always forget
okay.
to put everything in.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay. Here's one of my favorite finds of the evening, wrapping up.
Yeah. Isn't that a beaut?
1953 Minnesota license plate.
Sweet.
Yeah. It was face down like this.
That is in such good shape with that enamel on
Yeah.
there.
I thought it was a piece of tin because I had dug up another tin next to it, but I was quite surprised when I got that.
Yeah, I bet you were.
That was a find. Can you zoom in our box?
Yeah, I can. I'm getting attacked by a mosquito right now.
That's all right.
I know. He keeps
Here,
coming
I
at
just
me.
smacked you.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
we
close on
found
the box.
this. This is to an old radiator that releases steam, and it does have text.
Yeah, radiator cap to a car engine, right?
Yeah,
From what Tom said?
yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of text all around it. We're gonna look that up when we get home. Probably, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
I'm
not doing
tired.
it tonight. We're tired.
Found this cool thing. Don't know what it is. It's got brass around it, and it's red glass.
And it's heavy, too.
Yeah, that was really neat.
That is really cool.
And of course, we're at a old resort, and so we're finding kids stuff, which is a lot of fun. Found a little doll shoe, and Pam's on her 4th marble,
Fifth
5th.
marble now.
What do you think about that?
Yeah,
It's a little beat up though.
yeah, that's okay.
Old Christmas bulb.
That's cool.
Yeah. This, we actually have another one over there. It's a hologram. I don't know if you can see that when I move it.
Let me get in front of it.
Yeah, I can't even read it.
Yeah.
It says 4 safe trips.
That's kind of neat.
And we actually, I'll skip over,
Yeah.
found this intact. And it was a pin for something.
It was a button, like a button
I
or
don't
something.
know.
Or not, I mean, not a button.
Yeah.
A badge
Something
or
you
whatever.
wore.
Yeah.
So we're not sure what that is. So we're going to look that up.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And most of you would remember this. Went into the hammer and screw and little, I think it's
Play school?
Play
I
school?
think it came from. Yeah.
Yeah. My find was this head stamp. And we're going to look that up. Let me read it real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
It is a red head. Can't read the bottom. Something Lander 12 gauge.
Nice.
It's got the old paper wad in it.
Yeah.
And then, as I mentioned in previous videos, one of the original log cabins that still exists, the owner at the time worked at a tile company. And the inside of the entire cabin is all done in tile flooring. So the owner, who's an artist, does a lot of crafty things with these tiles, and we told her whatever we find, we're going to clean them up and give her them. So we've got some cool tiles in here. This was an incredible find.
What is that, sis? Let
This,
me get a little bit closer on
yeah,
it.
let me just make sure I got the right side. I did hit it with,
I'm going to get a little bit close. But
yeah,
I know your hat's
can you
in the
see
way.
it?
Kind of. But so why don't you say what it is? Because I didn't get a close-up
It
picture
says
of that yet.
Penn Tile, Penn Tile,
Oh, that's neat.
and it's all copper.
nice.
And so we're thinking maybe it was nailed to a crate
Great. Yeah.
that had this tile in it.
Yeah, that could very well be.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
what I'm thinking.
Yep.
This is really cool. It's a metal lid for Heinz 57.
That's cool.
I've never seen a metal lid. So that was neat.
Yeah.
Of course, I found feathers, a blue jay, and you know how I collect feathers. Little kids token. I can't remember what those were used for.
Yeah, I know. There was a game with that.
Found 2 buttons, aqua one and a clear plastic. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. They're all over me.
And does anyone know what this would have been for?
Because we know.
Yes, we do. This used to be the year
Yeah,
that was
show that.
on the license plate. So it would have hooked up here in the corner.
No, where'd it go?
The other one
There
I
you go.
found was up in the corner.
Yep.
And so that's 1963.
That is cool.
That's cool. It's
Yeah.
got all the color and coloring still on it.
Yep. That enamel lasted.
Yeah, Dad's root beer and Canada Dry. couple other lids. We're
Look
gonna
at that weird one.
Yeah. We're gonna wash those up and save
That
them.
is cool.
Just because they will fit on other
And
bottles.
what does that one say?
You know, I had trouble reading that.
R. Kiros? Oh, we'll have to look that one up, Pat.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, where to next?
Oh, we'll just keep sliding over, sis. Here's another big honkin' tile. We're gonna wash that up. That in there. Anyone remember what this is?
Look at how old that is, you guys.
Look at that. It's an old can opener. And this here is what you'd use to
Yeah.
pop
Pop the
off the
can.
beer cap. Found an old, that's wasted.
Yeah, just an old
Yeah.
pliers.
And because this was a resort, a lot of the stuff that we're finding are things for the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, all of the bottles, as you've seen in our bucket, they are all broken and crushed. And
Which is normal. I mean, you know.
normal.
Yeah.
So just some little, don't know what they are, but they're cute. You know, you can put things inside of them. This is a honey jar. It's got the little ripples on the side. And we're thinking this is probably, we're in 60s, 70s
Right.
type stuff.
Yeah, I think we are.
Not sure what that was. This one's really cute. It has Esquire Scuff, SCUFF dash KOTE.
And we found another one, but unfortunately the whole top was broke off.
Yeah, so we're gonna look that
That
one
is
up.
really cool. It's like a teardrop kind of a design
Yeah.
on it. That's neat.
These little teeny bottles, which we just love finding. And there is some stuff on the bottom, but it'll be easier once we clean them up.
Mm-hmm.
This was my favorite find. You know, you're digging, and then all of a sudden a jar pops out, and you're just ecstatic that it's not broken.
Yeah, and mine was
Oh,
the
yeah.
amber one right
Yeah.
there.
And we found 3 of these in our last outing. We're still not sure what these are. Obviously, a cork was in them, of some kind of sample.
Yeah, or
Medicine or
We're
something.
not real sure.
And this little thing almost looks like an aspirin bottle or something.
Kind of does, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
would an aspirin have been that many at that time, do you think, in a bottle
Well,
that big?
With all the alcohol bottles we found, I would imagine there'd be a lot of aspirin. No doubt.
Oh, God.
This one's really cute. It has a little arrow embossed there going up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big lip going around it, too.
Yeah, that is weird,
So
isn't
I don't
it?
know what kind of cover would have been on that. That one's real interesting, so we're going to check that out possibly. I think this was in a fire because it's got a real funky neck.
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea what that would be. And again, there's numbers on the bottom. The year is 1961.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try to see what that is. Maybe olive oil or something. I'm not sure.
Hard to say.
This was a great find for me.
It's in beautiful
It
shape.
was buried in the ground up to here. And I thought, oh, please, please be whole. And I pulled it out. Still has the lid. Does anyone remember what this is?
Show it on the bottom. I'll see if I can go in on there. Hold on.
Got her?
Yeah,
Log cabin syrup.
log cabin syrup. There you go.
Fitting for this being a...
We couldn't believe it that we found a bottle that big that was
Yeah,
full,
it's
because so much has been
heavy, too,
broken.
which is cool.
That was a great find, sis.
Yeah. And this, another, probably, don't know.
Some kind of a sauce, maybe?
Could
or-
be. Yeah. We're thinking everything was probably in the kitchen or...
Right.
This
That's
is
cool.
really cute. It has embossing around it. Oh, this is a wine bottle and it has Mogan and David embossed on it.
Neat.
And then down on the bottom. And it has a year of 1961 on here.
So maybe that was used for like tenderizing
Oh.
meat or something in
Probably.
the kitchen.
Probably for drinking, I
Well,
would
yeah,
imagine.
but I'm just, trying to do
Yeah.
a positive take on it.
This, maybe ketchup, not sure.
That looks like a ketchup to me.
They all say that,
The
but
way
they
that
have
it's
other
handled like that.
things in it too. So don't see a year on it, but there is a lot of writing. We'll have to check that out.
Okay.
Okay. Kid stuff. Oh, first of all, we found this thing. We think it's for a
An old,
heater or something.
yeah, or an old thermostat of
It's got
some
these
kind.
in it. And then on the bottom, there was some little cords that came out. So, and it's got this weird design on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the color of it, I mean, it's,
Old.
yeah, it's old.
That looks maybe 40s or 50s, I would say.
Yeah.
Hard to say though.
Wish it were whole. We found a little child's shotgun. And we found this cool little tire, and it's got on the top, it says Structo and something else, made in the USA.
Cool.
Found a top to a pacifier.
We think it's a pacifier, but it's got like a baby name on it, right? That we
Yeah.
looked at.
Boy, I'm tired.
Yeah. That's okay.
It says Sturry Safe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I bet
it's
it
a
is
pacifier.
Yep.
And we didn't find John Dillinger's handgun. We came close. But we found this little toy gun. And cute little cups.
Yeah. Some little play set.
Yeah, that one was busted, but it was cute.
Mm-hmm.
Little tires that went onto something. You can see little gears in there that would have
Mm-hmm.
moved them around.
Some kind of toy.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So fun. They're all rubber.
Yeah.
You know,
And old,
not
old,
plastic.
too.
This,
that,
I think it belongs to this truck we're going to show you next, because
Yeah.
they were all kind of found around the same area.
Unfortunately, we didn't find the front tires or whatever, the other
no.
set, I should say. So
This, we're not sure what this is. Obviously something for a kid.
I thought maybe a
like a-
baby rattle because I found the other side of it, but it was pretty busted up.
It could be a baby rattle,
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
just because we've got, so many children's things.
Yeah. I don't think it's a children's spoon. I mean, it looks like a balloon, doesn't it?
Well, it
Or
does,
something.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. The coloring of it looks like it's probably
Okay.
from the...
And what do you got?
50s.
What do you have frying in the pan here? You found a fry pan of
Yeah,
some
I
kind.
found a fry pan. Boy, I don't know if we can repurpose this one.
It looks pretty roach.
Just shards of plates. I'm saving these. So when I retire, I've got a project planned where I'm going to put these in concrete and make stepping stones for my garden. So I thought this was real pretty gold. And then just pieces, shards of plates. We like to
Look
keep.
at that blue.
Oh, I know. This I was going to use for something, but that's beautiful.
And what is that pink one there, Pat? Hold
Not
that one up.
sure. It's some kind of a dish.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Really pretty pink. There's some really nice pieces in there of stuff.
Yeah, and if you want to pan up here for a minute, we found more baby jars, baby food jars. Than,
Oh man, we've been finding them
Unbelievable.
like crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And then an old headlight with the lamps in them. And we found the little bulbs, which was kind of weird,
Yeah.
but
And then we
it's
found all the
actually
thick
drilled
headlight
right
glass,
in the
too.
glass.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, so on the back too. But that was weird.
Cool.
Chain, some more lids.
Yeah.
Coming back
Cool.
down this way, sister found a fork. It
I
looks,
don't know why, but I always find the utensils all the time.
You do. It looks fairly modern. Others isn't anything on the back, so I'm sure it's just something they had in the cabin to use. This truck, it's in pretty bad shape. I don't even know how it looks like that.
Here's
Maybe
the side.
I don't know if that's how it was or not.
We don't even know if that's the piece that goes to it.
Yeah. Well, it
we don't.
it looks like it's the same type of metal, and but we're thinking that these tires maybe went under there like that,
Yeah, they could have.
and I don't know what happened to these. But anyway,
I like the fact that all the windows are intact on this.
yeah, that was funny to see all the windows going around it, and there was something there, and I don't know what that was, but so yeah, that was fun.
Cool.
Oh, I found this bone, but I don't think it is a bone like you would make soup with.
No, it's hard to say.
It looks like an animal bone. It's cracked and
Yeah.
it's been in there a while.
Yeah, we dug up a lot of bones today, but they were smaller.
Yes.
All right, here.
We do know that there are old embossed bottles. We have not found
A
that
whole one.
dump yet.
We've been crying, you guys, because we've been finding old cork tops that are broken and.
But we know they're here, and we just got to get to the areas.
Yeah.
We've got a large space that we're working on.
I'm
but
just gonna kind of go in a
I
little
don't know if
bit
you
on
can
them.
see these.
Let me see if I can. There.
It had Esquire A. Lanol, Lanol, white. Probably some kind of a cooking.
Yeah.
This, it looks
You
like
want to hold that one up so I can
This
get.
one?
Yeah. No, that one.
this one.
So I can get the embossing on that.
Let me know if you got the right light.
Yeah. Your thumb is kind of on that other one, but there you go. Yeah. Who knows what
Looks
that
like
is?
Gilly. Looks like a G. Gilley Ltd. This one. This has a man's. Looks like a Quaker. So Quaker oats. I didn't
Maybe.
know Quaker oats came in a glass jar.
Yeah.
So that's what I think it is. It looks like a Quaker, and it looks like that's.
Like the oat. Yeah. Maybe.
So
Who
that's what I'm
knows?
thinking.
And this one. Oh, this one is old, you guys. It's green.
I don't know what kind of a design
Look at
is
the top on
there.
that. I know. Oh, that's perfect because I can get it
You
in.
see it?
Yeah.
It's not a mason jar. It's some other kind of a pitcher or something.
Yeah. And the top of it too.
Yeah, that's why I think it was a picture, maybe a.
Like a water pitcher
Could
or,
be.
or lemonade or something.
I don't know. It's kind
Okay.
of short, but.
All right.
But oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun, and we've done a lot here, which is great. It's great exercise for us. But we did find some neat things,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about. We've been metal detecting, digging, and cleaning all this up, and this is probably the best weather we're going to have the entire summer. I
know.
can't believe it. It's been
gorgeous.
close to 100 and in the high 90s, and we've had very little rain. So
Yeah.
we just wanted to keep going tonight, and just because it was so beautiful out.
Yeah.
But that's all we have for now.
Okay.
Next weekend is 4th of July, and everybody's going to be busy doing stuff.
And by the way, you guys, all of that behind Sister,
Well, that's my little wall.
that's our wall of what we've been clearing. So, all right, sis, we should wrap it up here.
Heck yeah. But thank you, everyone, for watching. We're going to have all the still pictures on our Twin Diggers Minnesota Facebook page. Like and subscribe, and we just really appreciate all the comments. I do have one thing I want to say, though, is people think that we're from Michigan because I wear my Lucky Michigan hat, and we're always wearing our Michigan shirts. It's actually a beautiful place that we both go to in the winter and in the fall. And Copper Harbor is spectacular. So that's why we wear a lot of Copper Harbor shirts. We'll try to get some Minnesota shirts.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's all we got for now. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks
All right.
for watching.
Have
Take
a good
care.
one, you guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.